Hey, what's up, guys? Meteorologist Doug Hetty, weather savant video. Where today we're going to take a look at some of the heavy amounts of rain that we saw last night, and then plus the next 2 nights we have rounds of storms which are going to roll through Kansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, and Arkansas. So we're going to be talking about that as well. I've been off the grid for about 5 days. I had a little 5-day vacation where I was at Lake of the Ozarks. So Lake of the Ozarks. I grew up on Lake of the Ozarks, Table Rock Lake. So we are hanging out at Table Rock Lake and enjoying the nice weather. We had pretty good weather all the way up to last night, but of course, we need the rain. So we're going to talk about what's going to happen over the next couple days. First off, huge shout out to my boys Superior Roofing and Construction. They're a four-state premier roofing contractor. They're family owned. They're local, 7th and High Street in Joplin. They did my roof last fall. If you have roofing needs, give them a shout. Number's right there on the screen. I'm trying to rehydrate. All right. Look at all the heavy rain that we saw last night. So this is radar estimated rainfall amounts. Anywhere that you see green is showing us at least a half an inch. Once you get into the yellows, we're talking 1 to 2 inches of rain. Then when you start seeing the reds and the purples, that is for upwards of 5 inches. So look at the pockets we had near Pittsburgh. Pretty good pocket. A little hole in the north side of Joplin with really a half an inch or less. Northern parts of Ottawa County also got quite a bit of rain. Then check this out. Between Yates Center and Chanute, just a huge pocket of 4, 5, even 6 inches of rain. You can see the heavy rain all the way through northwestern Arkansas. Just east of Springfield, got some pretty good amounts. North side of Springfield up toward Lebanon. A little hole toward Rolla, then heavier amounts of rain on the west side of the St. Louis metro. So everybody needed that rain for us last night. All right, let's see what's going on right now. Target area for us today is going to be mainly eastern Colorado, western Kansas, up through Nebraska, and then down through western Oklahoma. That's where the showers and thunderstorms are really going to get going as we go through the afternoon, and most likely strong to severe. But we are going to have some light showers that kind of rotate through Kansas as we go through the afternoon, and then another complex of storms as we go through the overnight hours tonight. So most of the four-state area, not too much going on, but you can see the showers, couple little thunderstorms building southeastern parts of Nebraska, and then some showers out toward the west of Wichita, also just northwest of Oklahoma City. I think the four-state area, meaning Joplin through northeast Oklahoma, northwest Arkansas, southeastern Kansas, we will start to get some scattered thunderstorms. And maybe by mid-evening, it doesn't look strong or severe, and then picking up later on tonight. We got to see what happens out here because most likely another complex is going to form and dive south and east a little bit later on tonight. So that could get interesting. All right, let's go through time. Heat advisories in effect all through Oklahoma, Arkansas, extreme southwestern Missouri today. Temperatures mid to upper 90s, but the humidity is high, so we're getting those heat indices in that 105 to 110 range. Let's continue through the evening hours. Look at the thunderstorms out to our west, and then they start booming. Here's after midnight. Most likely a complex will develop from Joplin, Springfield, northeast Oklahoma, all the way back south of Salina, north of Wichita, and that could become a pretty big complex late tonight into tomorrow morning. We could have some low-grade severe storms with these if we had any severe storms. We are talking about mainly wind from this complex. So here's 6:30 in the morning. We start with rain by 10:30. Most of the rain is south central Missouri, West Plains, Springfield, northwest Arkansas, all the way down to Fort Smith, and then down toward Breaking Bow Lake, southeastern parts of Oklahoma. But at the same time, we're getting more thunderstorms that are developing in Nebraska, and we're going to have to watch that complex because it's going to drop south as we go through the day. All right, let's continue into the evening hours. Here's 5:30 p.m. A little bit cooler for a good chunk of us. Near 90 Joplin, upper 80s in Springfield, lower 90s Oklahoma City, Tulsa, and then Fort Smith. Up toward Kansas City, some thunderstorms start developing by mid-evening over towards Salina and Dodge City. And we really need to watch this complex because these could be strong to severe. And as they drop into more unstable air mass tomorrow evening, stupid fly, southern parts of Kansas, that's where we could see some strong to severe thunderstorms. So here's midnight tomorrow night. Most likely a complex kind of hooked together. So from Tulsa over toward northeast Oklahoma, Joplin, again, southeastern Kansas, some of those could be strong to severe. So we will have a severe threat across southern Kansas, northern Oklahoma, southwest Missouri again for us tomorrow night. These are going to roll out. So starting early on Saturday, thunderstorms central Arkansas back through central parts of Oklahoma. And then Saturday looks pretty good for most of us. There's going to be a few isolated storms, but most of us near 90 degrees. And then as we go towards Sunday morning, we are actually shaping up pretty good. So we do have 2 more rounds, maybe 3 if we can get one together on Saturday night, but 2 more rounds of thunderstorms that we have to watch tonight into tomorrow morning, and then again tomorrow night into Saturday morning. Remember, the LRC pattern, we are going to start shifting out of this into the new pattern, which will be fully set the end of September to the beginning of October. So we are going to start seeing a lot of changes here in about 1 month. Until then, we got a lot of days that are going to be hot and very humid, but at least we're getting these thunderstorm complexes at least over the past 24 hours because our drought is so severe. Of course, tomorrow I'm going to be in at KOAM TV tonight, 5, 6, 9, and 10. In fact, my intern Chloe, I think she'll do the 5. I want to give her a little bit more work before she has to go back to school. I'll look at the long range, so we'll do a little bit long range for you as we get into tomorrow. Also, the weekend. If you guys have any questions, comments, make sure you leave them in the comment section below. Chat soon.